It's been over a week since Delta Force been out, and we got a news roundup for you guys today. What's up, troopers? My name is Neon, and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the future maps for this game. We're going to be talking about the cheating problem and what they're doing against it, and we're also going to be talking about performance when it comes to this game. Before we get into the video, if you haven't already, leave a like on it. I would really appreciate it. All the videos, absolutely amazing lately. The support is crazy, so keep leaving a like. Thank you. Delta Force is going to release 8 maps in the first year of Warfare, and with these 8 maps, it's going to be split between Warfare and Extraction. So technically, we're only going to be getting 4 maps in 1 year, and we're going to be talking about this a little bit more further in the later in the video, because we need to talk about, is it enough? Delta Force has banned over 1,000 cheaters. Well, it's a really good thing, honestly, but it's also absolutely crazy to hear that over 1,000 people have been banned for breaking the TOS in this game. I don't know exactly how many people have been banned from actual cheating, because I've heard that the anti-cheat is very strict on like a lot of programs. I know a lot of people like running programs to boost FPS or something, and a lot of these like third-party stuff, they are just really against the anti-cheat, and I know some people have actually got banned because of this. So it might be because of that, but over 1,000 people trying to cheat on this game is pretty wild. But you also got to think about it, it's free to play, it's kind of a given. Look how it is in Call of Duty. I just hope that they keep acting on this and keep banning players. But it's really good though, because the way how they're banning people, and this is what I'm saying, no one better be cheating out there. Don't be doing it, because they are going to be doing some harsh stuff to you, okay? Alright? They are not just going to permanently ban you. That is not just the case. They are not just going to permanently ban you. There is other ways they're going to be doing it. If you get caught cheating, they can also give you an IP ban. I get it, a lot of people can go around and change lots of the IP stuff, but if you actually do get physically IP banned, that's going to suck. You have to get like whole new internet, and that will be a nightmare. But then the biggest one, what I always love, is if they can't IP ban you, then there's only one way they can ban you, and that's the hardware ban. And that would be really awesome. I don't know what they're going to ban you on, but let's be real, man, you better be getting after them graphics cards as people are cheating. I don't know exactly how they do hardware bans. It could be absolutely anything, but it's really nice to see that Delta Force is stepping it up. So no one better be cheating out there, because you're going to be suffering the consequences. If you do report a cheater and they actually do ban that cheater, they will also send you a message. What's really nice, so in the main menu, you look on the top right corner, you'll see a message icon. You can click on that, and if that person got banned, they'll send you a message. They'll pretty much be saying like, well done, thank you for reporting, we actually took action against this account, GG. I don't know the whole message, but I'm assuming that's probably how it goes. The next big thing, and I want you guys to really be here with me, okay? I stream pretty much every single day since Delta Force being out. I've been streaming all the time on the YouTube channel, and we've been having a blast. But I really want you guys to be here on the 18th of December at 5 PM EST. You're probably asking me, Neil, why do I need to be at your stream at that time? Well, we're going to be doing a big watch party, because we are going to be watching the Twitch Rivals. If you don't know what the Twitch Rivals is an event where it has all the big streamers from the Twitch side, and they all compete in a competitive event. They have always done different games, but this one, they are doing Delta Force. So we're going to have like up to 64 players of massive big Twitch streamers all being involved in one big event. And honestly, I think I'm going to be seeing some of my Twitch friends on here as well on the Battlefield side, but it's really awesome, so I'm rooting for them. It's going to be a really awesome event. We're going to be sitting back, relaxing, cracking a couple of beers, and just having a good time. So I'd love you guys to be there with me. So troopers, Delta Force is going to be releasing new seasons every 3 months. Every single 3 months, we're going to be also getting a massive update. With that massive update in the season, you're of course going to be getting 2 maps. One for Extraction, and the other one is for Warfare. You're going to be getting a couple weapons, although we don't know how many weapons, but that's what we're going to be getting. So you got to think about it, troopers. When this game finally does come out, officially launches in January, or it officially launches February, we don't know. It all depends on the console launch. But if they do release it and we say it's coming around January, then we have to wait 3 months for the first season to basically begin, because it seems like when it actually officially launched, that's when the first season launches. I don't know if we're going to be getting a new map, because technically for the early access, we're already playing season 1. I don't know what the first season or the launch is going to look like. My biggest concern is every 3 months we're going to be getting a new map, so that means in the first year we're only going to be getting 4 maps. So whatever launch is going to be, I don't know, but in total we're going to be having 9 maps. I really don't know if I am comfortable playing a game where it only has 9 maps. I really feel like I'm going to get myself burnt out very quick. There is a lot of weapons, yes, there is a lot to do. I don't know if 9 maps is going to be enough for me, and that's a really big concern, and I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below, is that enough for you. And the next thing we need to talk about is the console release. When is the console release? Everyone's always been asking, when's it going to happen? When's the controller support? And I know, guys, I am really sick of it too, just waiting and waiting and waiting. When's it going to be coming out? Well, mobile version is apparently coming out January the 20th, so isn't it supposed to be coming out anytime soon around then? I'm really concerned, because if it doesn't come out in January time, then it's going to be coming out in February, and if it doesn't come out in February, it's going to suck. I really don't want to be waiting many months to not be involved in console. Some people are patiently waiting, but others aren't, and I totally understand, because it's not fair to watch others have a good time in a video game what you can't play on a device where it's perfectly fine for you. And a lot of it isn't because of Delta Force, most of it is Sony and Microsoft. They are so strict what comes onto their consoles because they need to make sure it's stable and it doesn't cause any issues to your system. And that's the biggest risk when it comes to computers. You're always putting at risk when it comes to alphas, because the performance could be really bad and you have bad issues. And that's the next thing we're talking about, is the issues when it comes to Delta Force. So far, since this launch has came out, my experience hasn't been the greatest. I've been doing a lot of ways, like taking it off Steam and just running the natural launcher, and that has actually helped out a little bit more. But the issue I've been going through is the performance of stuttering. A lot of people have been talking about stuttering, and it seems like the main issue has been from the AMD. But I am not from the AMD, I am on Intel. Everything's updated, drivers up to date, Windows is all good. So what is the problem? Delta Force is the only one causing stuttering. So I've been doing multiple tests, and it looks like other troopers has also been doing tests as well. In some situations, it just increases your CPU, a very large spike, and that's what it looks like it's causing the stuttering. Although I don't know if that could be a personal rig issue or a issue on the Delta Force side, I don't know, because everyone has a different computer, so different experience. The one experience I did notice is every time you load into a map, it shows them certain cutscenes. That could be by loading into the game, but at that point, it has a very high use on your computer, and that seems like when it stresses it out the most is trying to load into the game. Of course, it is an early access, so that hopefully they can optimize the game and make it much more better, but the performance has been definitely pretty wild, so hopefully we see something very soon of a fix, because I know I'm not the only one. The performance has got better over time. I definitely can tell they are optimizing it, and they have said they are working on this. And I kind of just want to put this at the end real quick, like just in case I miss any couple of days or anything. My cat isn't doing well. She's a very old cat. She's lived like 20 plus years. She was actually mainly a wild cat for most of her life, and she always just lived around my wife's house. Once me and my wife finally got our home, she actually became the indoors cat. She could never become an indoors cat because my mother-in-law was actually allergic to cats. So I made her dream come true for at least the 4 years to be an indoors cat, but she's just very old and she just isn't taking care of herself. And because she isn't taking care of herself, she's going through stages like infections. I believe she might be having a problem with her tooth. I don't know. I'm really worried, and honestly I feel like it's probably going to happen when we do take her to the vets. They're probably going to say we have to put her down. This is something what me and my wife have obviously discussed, because she is the extremely old cat, and we was honestly hoping she was going to make it through Christmas. And that's the most hardest thing, because I was really hoping she would. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, if I do miss any days off or anything, just let me do it, because I like to grieve and stuff, because she's like a part of my family, and I'm a really big animal lover. Make sure my animals are like, you know, they're like my kids, so they mean the world to me. So I appreciate all you guys being here, going through all the news roundup. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys very soon.